Hello collectors, this is Joseph Prodzik here with another statue review. Today I'm reviewing a statue that has stirred some debate among collectors. Some people love him while others hate him. The people that love him say he's dynamic and unique. The people that hate him say that his pose is too feminine and anatomically incorrect. So which is it? And what about that lean? Is this guy as good as or better than the original? Let's take a look and find out. This is the modern age Thor premium format figure from Sideshow Collectibles. While this character should need no introduction, some people may not be that familiar with this history, so let me share a little bit. Thor was created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby and first appeared for Marvel Comics in Journey into Mystery number 83 in 1962. Since then, Thor, who is based on a thunder god of Norse mythology, has been a mainstay of Marvel Comics ever since, and may be best known these days from his appearances in the Avengers and his own standalone films. While not one of my favorite characters, Thor was a must-have piece for my display as he is an iconic Marvel character. Thor's box takes a slight detour from what I've been getting lately as it doesn't have any images of the statue, nor does it have any original art, but it does match Thor pretty well. Curiously, my box did not come in a plastic bag as is usually the case. The styrofoam box also did not have the "Inspected by Sideshow" sticker. I know that they had to open up the box to add the wedge, so this isn't much of a surprise. Other than those small curiosities, I had no issues with the packaging. Sideshow describes this statue as the modern age Thor, and he differs from the original piece in several ways. While the outfit is similar, this Thor has his arms and legs covered in armor. The helmets and boots also differ and are less traditional. Perhaps a more significant change is the pose, which has stirred a lot of debate. Some collectors think that his left leg should be forward if he is throwing his hammer rather than the right. While that is technically correct, if you watch the NFL on Sundays, you'll see plenty of quarterbacks throwing while unbalanced or on the wrong foot. It's just something that happens in the heat of the moment. It is not hard to imagine Thor doing the same. Then there is the matter of the left hand, which some say looks a bit feminine. Harsher words are usually used to describe it, but I like it. I don't see it so much as being feminine, but rather mystical. Whether you like it or not, there's no denying that this is a dynamic and unique piece. For me, I really like the choices that Sideshow made with Thor, as it makes him interesting. In addition to Mjolnir, this exclusive version comes with the all-powerful Odin sword named Ragnarok, which let me tell you is huge. I think it's appropriate as the next Thor film is titled Ragnarok as well. However, when first seeing the sword, I had to ask myself why I would ever display Thor without his hammer. When I learned the backstory behind the sword, I could see the point. During Marvel's Fear Itself event, Ragnarok was the only weapon that could be used to defeat the supposed true Allfather of Asgard, Kol Borsan. Thor used the Odin sword to defeat this enemy, and so the inclusion of the sword makes a lot of sense and is a nice addition. Both the sculpt and mixed media on this statue are outstanding. I really like the feathers on his helmet. The armor was completed with precision, and his tunic is amazing. It even has wires near the legs to keep it in place. His cape has a nice flow to it, and seems nicely balanced, at least from a visual perspective. The paint is also done to a high level. The cape is nicely shaded. Thor has a nice skin tone that isn't too plain. The armor is nice and metallic and has some nice shading. No flaws that I've been able to see. So with so much to like about this statue, what's the problem? Why did Sideshow recall this Thor statue in the first place? Is this lean that big of a deal? Well, it's both a yes and a no. As you may be able to tell when looking at the base, it's actually two pieces. The main mass of the statue was included with the original shipment of Thor. The second wedge that you see was included as a fix to the statue's lean. But take the wedge away and guess what? No lean. Problem isn't lean, it's that without that wedge, the statue will just topple over with the slightest of movement. Not good. So the wedge was added to prevent that from happening, and while it does its job, it is a little bit off from the main part of the base. The sculpting isn't quite as crisp, and the color is a shade different. So while Thor is fixed, I'm not very happy with Sideshow's solution, and Thor takes a bit of a hit in terms of quality because of it. If you saw my preview pics of the statue, then you may have noticed a bit of a gap where Thor's left arm attaches to his body. I initially thought this was a big flaw, but after closer inspection, I noticed that his tunic was getting away in the back. After a little bit of pulling, I was able to get the arm to sit flush, and now the arm is nearly seamless, so make sure you do this too. Both the exclusive and regular editions of Thor are priced at $439.99 and are currently waitlisted. The exclusive has an edition size of 750, while the regular has an edition size of 1500. If you don't want to take your chances on the waitlist, you can probably find the regular edition of Thor for around cost, while the price of the exclusive edition may be on the rise. Overall, I am extremely happy with this Thor statue. I think he is close to matching both Lobo and Batgirl for the best statues that I have purchased this year, though he doesn't quite get there because of that wedge. Thor is truly a unique, dynamic, and beautiful statue, and though I haven't seen the classic Thor statue in person, I would choose this statue based on its overall design. I'm giving Thor a final review score of 4 out of 5 for great. I hope you enjoyed this review of the Modern Age Thor premium format figure from Sideshow Collectibles. If you're interested in joining the waitlist for this statue, I've posted a link below to the Sideshow website. Be sure to visit my website, statuereview.com, for a full gallery of this piece, and do check out all the latest statue news. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think of this Thor statue. There are a lot of great pieces coming to Statue Review in 2016. In addition to statues from Sideshow, I will also be receiving my first pieces from ARH Studios, Pop Culture Shock, XM Studios, and Prime One. Next up on my channel will be the Black Mask Arsenal from Project Triforce, and I will also be working on a tour of my collection room. I hope you're having a great holiday, and I will see you in 2016. This has been Joseph Prodzik for Statue Review. Thanks for watching.